Two officials of the Electoral Commission (EC) have been sacked following claims that they sent a voters register and verification machine to the house of NPP running mate Dr Bawumia.
The officials Jobe Ambrose and Mumuni Latifa, who work at the EC's Walewale district office, were alleged to have taken a sum of 10,000 Ghana cedis from the vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr Bawumia, to breach the electoral laws of the country. The two persons have been removed pending further investigations. And we have Yusuf Ayuba on the line, and Yusuf is going to speak to us. Yusuf works with the Electoral Commission. Yusuf, good evening and thank you for joining us. Yusuf, good evening and thank you for joining us, if you can hear me.
Good evening.
Right. Yusuf, can you confirm the story that you have sacked two of your officers in Walewale by name Jobe Ambrose and Mumuni Latifa for sending the voters register and the verification machine to the house of Dr Bawumia?
That is true. I spoke with the regional director, that was yesterday, and he confirmed exactly the story that you're carrying. The issue was that the exhibition officer and the verification officer were supposed to have been at a particular center where people would come and get themselves verified and also check their details in the register. In that particular day, they left the center around 5:30 when it was threatening to rain, and they received a call later on that some people had come to the center to get themselves verified and check their names. So they came back to the center. But when they got to the center, they were told that the people had left and they had entered a particular house closer to the exhibition center. So they followed up to the center, to the house. They didn't meet the people, so they were coming back, and apparently they met some people, and it was Dr Bawumia and his team. So the report I received was that they followed him into the house, and they got him verified and also checked his details in the register.
So Yusuf, what is the offense committed here?
You know, during exercises that the Electoral Commission conducts, we have designated points that we are supposed to be, so that people can identify the exact spot. That is why we publish the centers that we are supposed to use for any exercise in which we undertake. So the officers were supposed to have been at the center for people to come and verify them. But if you send a verification, the BVD device to a house, and also you send the register to a particular house, we don't work in isolation. We work with stakeholders. There will be suspicion.
Right.
It's a clear irregularity, and as such, we had to take the action that we did.
Right, Yusuf, and can you also confirm that they received some money from Dr Bawumia?
I cannot confirm that as I speak with you. The regional directorate is currently in Walewale undertaking an investigation, and all these things would come up in the investigative report.
But have you heard about that?
Those are all speculations. I can't speak on those speculations until they are established. It is established that they took money from him.
What kind of punishment would the EC give to the two officials?
It will be too early for me to give you the exact punishment that we are going to give to those officials, because we've not concluded our investigation. This would come up if we are able to complete our investigation and it is established that they actually did what they did.
So what is happening to them at the moment? Have they been sacked or suspended?
Yes, they've been sacked from the center, and a new team has been appointed to take over from them.
So is that not a punishment, Yusuf?
I don't think that this is the first time we've sacked people for having to go through some of this is a clear irregularity. It is because in this case Dr Bawumia, a huge personality in Ghana's politics, is involved. That is why it's coming to the media domain. we have always, dismissed officials who do not adhere strictly to the rules and regulations that govern our operations.
So are you confirming that they've been sacked? At least that is not in dispute now, Yusuf.
Yes, they've been sacked and a new official have been appointed to take over from them.
Thank you, Yusuf Ayuba, Deputy Head of Public Affairs at the Electoral Commission here in Accra.